Hi, this is Ian Smith again. This time it's a video on how to set up Wordtheme to use the lesson from Cin's classes so you can do the revision games, etc. This is for iOS. I've already done an Android video, so I'll put both of these on YouTube. It should give you a visual feel for what you need to do if you want to try and follow the same method as I've been using. There's a few steps you need to go through to get access to a file that I'll create with the help of Cin, and we'll use that file to load it into Wordtheme. It's nothing too complicated, but I think if you just go through it logically, and hopefully this video will help, we'll see how we get on. So what I'll be using is Wordtheme. I've just reinstalled this, so it's when I open this up, it'll just be like it looks when you open it up. I'll be using files because I need to access files, and actually I may not have to use files in this case now. I'll be using Google Drive, so you can download Wordtheme for free. On Android, there's a pro version and a non-pro version. On iOS, there's just one version, Wordtheme. Google Drive is free as well, even on Apple. So download that and sign into it. If you don't already have a Gmail account, create one. I'll need the email account associated with your Google Drive so I can share the folder that I'm going to put the Excel spreadsheet in, which is what creates Wordtheme. Right, I think let's give it a go. So we'll type up some instructions and put it in the YouTube description as well, so you can either follow the instructions or watch the video or both. So a couple of things will be different because this is the first time we're going through this. So the next time you do it, it'll be slightly easier. So first thing I'm going to do is go into Drive. Now, this is slightly different because this is my own drive. What you'll want to do is click on Shared at the bottom here, and that will let you see my stuff. For me, it's just highlighted as Files. So I'm going to go down to a folder called Wordtheme Import. When you click on Shared at the bottom, you should see my Wordtheme import as well. And when you go into it, you should see something like this, Cin WT Load Vxx. That's a file I've created based on Cin's notes and some stuff I've typed in. And that's what we're going to change every week. And I'll make that available in this folder for you to import. I'm going to click on the three dots to the right. And I'm going to go to Open In. You can see towards the bottom here. And I'm going to save two files. So what you see here will differ. So I'm going to go at the top here, type on the arrow to take me back. So that's the kind of the home screen, if you like. I've chosen to put it in iCloud Drive, so it's available anywhere and backed up. And apologies, I meant to delete this. I created a folder called WT Load. To do that, you would click these three blue dots at the top right here and create a new folder called WT Load. I've already done that, so I'll not do that. I'm going to click on WT Load, and I'm going to click on Save at the top. So that's copied that file into iCloud Drive. We're now looking back at Google Drive here. But if I go back to Files, I'll just go back to home screen, iCloud Drive, WT Load. That's the file I've just copied there, and that's what we'll use to import into Wordtheme. Okay, so back to the home screen. I'm going to open up Wordtheme for the first time since I installed it. Yes, I want to see notifications. There's no real setup dialog or help like there is in the Google version, and the Android version. The Android version's been out a long time, much longer than the Apple version. So I think they're still developing the Apple version and refining it. So it may not be as fully functional as the Android version, but it's still better than nothing. So what I want to do here, this is the default theme that's been set up. You can add words to that yourself. You can configure it however you like. You can delete it, re-add it. You can back it up to cloud, so it's saved if you're creating your own version. Add another dictionary. What we're going to be doing is import a file towards the middle of the screen here. Select a file. I'm going to go step back with the arrow at the top left here. Click on the WT Load folder, and then click on the file I've just copied there. And that's it. That's your Wordtheme file imported. This is it here. Cin WT Load Vxx with notes and vocabulary. So you can see it is, once you get the files in the right place, it's pretty easy. I'm going to go into settings, and I'm going into audio settings. So for each dictionary or theme, you need to set the audio settings if you want it to read out the words. So I'm going to click on the wee edit pen here, click on the language and select Turkish. So you'll need to do that every time you create a new theme, a new dictionary. When it comes to next week's version of the dictionary with the new words, I'll delete this version 1, I'll import the new one, version 2, and I'll just need to reconfigure the audio for version 2. And that's kind of it. So we can do the revision games again, just like I showed in the earlier video. It tells us what the theme we're on. Flashcards, I can filter on, so if I just want to be tested on colours, click that, or alphabet, or if I want to be tested on all of them, I can select all of them, and then start the game. And I think that's about it. As I said, there's a couple more steps in here, creating a folder, etc. for the first time, but after that, hopefully you should be able to follow it. Any questions or anything, please let me know, and good luck.